Hey. Hello, hello, hello. I think I'm live. Still trying to figure things out in here. It wasn't supposed to go live like this, so I need to work on that. Anyway, I think I'm live. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. I am live. Hey, Jocelyn, how's it going, man? Welcome back. Nice to have you here, man. So we on my last live, we were talking about the fishing rod, and I worked on it. Sorry, I worked on it for like a couple hours or so. It's amazing how 2 hours go super fast, and like you only do like a fishing rod, a very simple fishing rod, you know. But it's been kind of fun. And I'm gonna leave that a bit on the side for a while, and I'm gonna work a bit on the raincoat for a while, because like I need to have some sort of like back face to it, because you know I don't want to do like a turnaround and people will see like these pockets here. It's kind of ugly, right? So yeah, I want to have like an internal part for that. So I will work on that for now. So I'll go back to Maya, because I don't know, like doing that in ZBrush, I never found a way to do that in ZBrush. What I need to do. Maybe there is. Maybe there's like a super easy way, and I don't know. But Maya. Let's go Maya. So yeah, I'll just let me activate symmetry here just to make things easier. So I'll just basically just extrude things, or no, yeah. I think there's a much easier way for me to do this. Would be just extracting the polys that I need. Yeah, these guys, these little guys. No, I'm gonna have to select them by hand now. Go. I think this should be enough. Maybe I could like go one up. Oh, I cannot. These guys here cannot be part of it. Here we go. And now we have a nice selection. Now duplicate these faces. Deselect this. Invert the normals, and then remove symmetry and inflate them until I get to where I want. It's not going to be perfect. It's going to be good enough. And I think only this will already cover everything I want. So yeah, I think I'll just do that. Welcome everyone. Nice to have you here. It would be super nice to have you guys introduce yourselves in the chat. If it's not too much to ask, could you, if you like my content, I would appreciate it a lot if you left a like, comment, subscribe, anything that would help me a lot. I plan on keeping on doing these lives. Oh, why am I not being able to do this? Well, one way or another, it works. I know that this might be like kind of a lengthy way of doing this, but I don't want Maya to get confused with the vertices it merges, so I'm just making sure that everything works just fine. Let me know if you would have a faster approach to this. Okay, yeah. This. Yes. I think this is working nicely. Take a look. Yeah, I like it. And I also need to deal with this guy here as well, which is a bit of a nightmare because like there are so many vertices here and so little vertices. It's such a small amount of vertices in here. How much would it take you to make a character like that for a company? Okay, like if it's like full production and I would have like all day to work on it, maybe a week, but it varies a lot depending on the company you work. Like if you're doing something for advertising, it's gonna be like a week, and you're gonna have to approve everything very fast. But if you're working for feature animation, that's a whole different game. Like when I was working for Animal Logic on the movie Leo, I took like 6 months like working on a single character. So it depends, like it varies a lot, you know. But it's a very nice question. But like a week and a half to model would be like a good enough thing, you know. And then like if you would need to texture and look dev it, then you need more time. Okay, so I need to think about a way of merging these things together without making too much of a mess. So I think I'm gonna start like reducing some polys here, hoping it won't mean a lot of bad news for me. No worries, man. If you have any more questions, just shoot me up. Hey, Kaio, how's it going? Welcome back, man. Opening some UVs while watching my lab. Oh, nice, man. I feel you. I don't. UV unwrapping is a part that I kind of don't like too much, but it's part of the job, right? We gotta do it. What do you use for UV mapping? Do you use any third-party softwares, or do you go with Maya or Blender? Okay. Oof, I hope this doesn't undermine my model. No, I don't like this. So now, oof, okay. There's Maya for EV, sometimes Rhizome. Oh man, like I've been wanting to use Rhizome for a long time. Like right now I use UV layout, but Rhizome is like an upgrade to that, right? So people tell me, oh no, it's wonderful. Like you would never go back to UV layout once you use Rhizome, you know. So how many vertices do I have here? 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, and 6. And in here I have like 2. So I'm gonna need a bit more in here. Okay. Okay, out of tweak mode. Okay. Now I have 4. Let me just start welding things. 1, 2, 3. Okay, maybe if I merge these guys together. Oof. Look at this mess. Don't do this. Don't do this at home. Do not do this at home. I'm only doing this because, like, this is not a production model, you know? If it was, I would not be modeling like this. I would need to face my decisions from the past and just embrace them. And right now, I'm taking the easy way off. Topology can be very annoying, right? But we gotta do it. Let me see. Doesn't look so bad. I mean, there's this thingy here. It would be ideal if I would have like another cut in here, but I think I'm gonna use this model like subdivided once at least, so should be good. Okay, I think I'm ready to go back to ZBrush and start subdividing this guy. And there's the strangest thing as well. Like when I was working for feature animation, for anyone who doesn't know what that is like a long how do I say that in English? It's just like full length animation, you know, like Moana, like, you know, this type of movie. So like for feature animation, like we always have like a base mesh, and you cannot subdivide it, because if you do, it'll mess up with the rigging. And like, so you should only model in like subdivision 1 in ZBrush. It's not your task to subdivide anything, which can make things not so creative. You know, I don't know if you get what I mean. Anyway, I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but everyone I talk to about that, everyone I know that's in the industry, it's like that. I think you guys know Jan Blanco, right? He works at Disney. He's like a friend of mine in here. Pretty popular guy. Of course, you guys know him. And he told me it's the same thing at Disney. Like he just worked at um, Moana 2. Oh, let me just do something here. Okay, I see that the chat is kind of weird, so I was just moving it a bit because it was on top of everything. So like I think it was a bit hard to see it. So yeah, like I think pretty much anywhere that you go, like if you work for advertising, it's gonna be different. Like you're gonna work the same way you work. I think you're used to working. But if you go to feature animation, it's gonna be, the rules are gonna be a bit different. Okay, let me crease this. Ugh, I hate when that happens. Import. Crease it again. Yes. Now I can subdivide it. No, I didn't work for Disney. Although I really wanted to. Like, it's Jan Blanco. You know him? Like, I got close to working for Disney, but it didn't work out. I hope to work there one day. Okay, so like, I want to have something kind of stylized for this hoodie. So I'm gonna try like moving things around. I got close to working for Disney and for Sony, but they're not hiring, so unlucky. Like they don't have any open spots right now, you know. I already talked with a lot of people from those companies about potential opportunities, but didn't happen. You gotta be lucky, you know. It's not just about being good enough for being there. It's like a thing about timing as well. You gotta be like available at the right time, and it's like, and if you don't have a referral, like someone to say, hey, this guy's good, hire him, you cannot get in. It's like virtually impossible. The industry here works just like that, you know. Oh yeah, Leticia is awesome. Leticia, it's like Jan Blanco. I cannot write in my own chat. I don't know how to do that. Wait, let me try, because I can write it. I can write it for you. Well, Leticia's she works at Disney, but like in Burbank, right? She's not in Vancouver. Ian, damn. Let me try to get into my chat. Okay, I have it now. Oh, Ajuson just said it. Thank you, Ajuson. Yeah, like he's a star. Ian is like, his work is like amazing, you know, and he's a really nice guy as well. If you see his work, you're gonna recognize. He's a look dev artist at Disney. Oh, look at him! Look at who is here! Oh my god, I was talking about you right now, dude. Oh, so glad you're here, man. Look at that. Look at that. So cool, so cool. We were talking about Disney right now. And I told these guys here that you worked on Moana 2. Miss you, dude. Damn, that's a coincidence. working on this little fellow here, yeah. Now that you're here, I'm shy. I'm yeah, that's funny. Been trying to create this little dude here during my lives. I've been trying to do more lives, Yun. Oh man, I need to watch it. You went to the premiere, right? The screening from Disney. Super cool. I saw that it's gonna come out in the cinema pretty soon. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. I've been trying to design this dude here like for a couple days. Trying to see what works and what not. I want to render it in Blender. Are you proud of me? I want to make him like look a bit more stylized, you know? I don't like this hoodie too much. I don't like how it's like how can I say that in English? I don't know. I forgot the word. Yes, I am joining the Blender cult, man. I cannot. I'm late to the party, but gotta be there. Gotta be there. Looks like my smooth brush is not working too much. Also, I'm gonna have to pose him, so maybe I should like try to start doing this. Wish me luck. Ooh, no. Let me go back and merge everything together. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a very hard time. Merge and merge. Yes. Are you working on anything personal, Ian? Right now? Okay, I will have to put this here. Put this here. Okay. Let me see the mess. This is always a very hard part to do. The shoulder. It's ruthless with you. What are you playing now? That's super cool. I'm not gonna lie. I need to play. I'm playing Silent Hill 2 now, so I'm I get distracted a lot as well. And damn, it's amazing, man. I don't know if you played it yet, but like, damn, I like it. Oof, of course. This is gonna be a bit hard. Let me store a morph target here. And maybe. Oof, what's going on? You, what do you guys think of these arms? I think these are state-of-the-art arms. Like, nothing ever came close to this. I think so. Oh, really? Oh man, like Silent Hill. Oh, I didn't know Silent Hill 2 was like broken like that. On the PS5. That's a shame. I've been playing it on the PC and it looks amazing. And yeah, like Resident Evil 4 looks, oh man, I want to play it so badly. It's too little time for so many games and so many works and lives and stuffs to do. I have some trouble here because of course I didn't think about this topology well enough. And this is like a Dynamesh, like pretty on point, eh? Stuff that you should do on any character, you know? Don't do topology at all. Topology is for beginners. And don't follow my advice as well. Oh. Maybe this could be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix a lot of things that are happening with this raincoat. Okay. I can do that later. This hand, perfect. Just fighting with ZBrush now. Okay. Here we go. Forgot to do this. That's why I left the hand with no, like, I didn't merge the hand with the arm, just to make it very easy for me to pose it. Okay, maybe it would be cool for me to have like this arm. It doesn't need to be super like this. A lot of trial and error in here, trying to make this work just fine. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna redo everything that I did for this arm. Oops. Yeah, arm. I have to do the same. Just gonna move this part here, his elbow. Yeah, I did, man. ZBrush for iPad is awesome. I have it. I actually began working on this character. Like, I designed it on ZBrush for iPad. That's why I didn't like. I don't have like the whole process for this guy, just because I started on the iPad. But like, it's amazing. I love it. Did you try it? I just missed the Z modeler, you know. Yeah, this design is gonna have to change as well. Like, it works for here, but when I pose it, doesn't look super cool. You didn't try it yet? It looks a bit confusing with the UI. Yeah, like it does look confusing, but like once you get the hang of it, it's like it's amazing to just have the iPad in front of you and you're just like boop 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 boop, you know? I really enjoy it. The only thing that kind of bums me out is the fact that sometimes like you need to use the shift control alt buttons, and but your palm kind of gets in the way of it. So it's like that makes it a bit difficult. But otherwise, it's like smooth. Okay, so I'm gonna just gonna reverse this. Inflate mask lasso. Okay, it's not exactly what I want. I have a theory that everything will look really bad until it looks good. That's my motto for living life. I think I should bend. I should maybe should bend this character a bit more, right? Kind of like the rod. I think Kyer told me on the earlier live that I was doing that it could be a cool thing to do, and like I think I agree with him. So maybe I'll try that. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Maybe I can open his hand a bit just to make the silhouette be cooler. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that. That arm, I never want to see it again. Hope it remains hidden in the depths of hell. Look at that. I can work on it later. There we go. Maybe this could be cool. Composing a character can be a very time-consuming thing. Maybe this fishing rod could be a bit bigger. I'm not sure. Let me try that. Yep. That could work. Just so his hands like have a bit of breathing space to hold it. Okay. Let me put this back to the character and see how this works. Okay. Not that bad. Kind of like it. I don't want to do like a super dynamic pose to him. Let me save this as I'm gonna save bait pose 01, just so I know what's going on with the file. Having a bit of water. now I can start to like work on this. And detail it a bit better. I did not want to see this today, but I did. And I need to start thinking about what type of folds I want to have in here. Like I want to have something very stylized. I was getting some references. Like this is kind of like the type of folding that I want to have. But it's a very hard to achieve thing, and I don't want to have like too many of those because it's a very cartoonish model. So yeah, I'm gonna have to think a lot about that, and something like that as well would be cool. Like for one arm I would have to have like kind of like this, and for the other one I would have to have something kind of like that. At least that's what I have in mind. Let's see what happens. Let's see if I have what it takes. Oh, he reminds you of you. He reminds you of John. How do you say that his name in English? John Reno. Yeah. Oh, The Professional, right? I'm gonna take it as a very, very, very cool compliment, because I love John Reno. Super cool actor. Thinking that maybe this is too chunky now. Maybe that'd be cooler. Or just like putting it right here and rotating it like this. Sometimes I struggle with how much realism I put on a stylized character. Sometimes it feels a little bit off. Any tips? Yeah, like, would you be talking about, like, it's a very hard question to answer because it depends on how stylized your character is, right? If it's a very cartoonish model, like like what I have right now. Probably the idea would be like to be very conservative with the amount of details that you put, because generally you want to keep it very simple. But if you have like a more like anatomically correct stylized character, which is like not a cartoonish model, like it's cool to have like more details. I don't know if that makes any sense to you, but like what are you working in on a more stylized or on a more cartoony character? These are kind of off place. I also like want to start removing a bit of like the symmetry that this fishing rod has, and maybe I need to be worried about these things, and I need to worry about that as well. It's okay, it's all part of the process. Like as I said, Kyle, maybe we can go like, we can on another live, we can like go to a Discord channel. You can show me what you're working on, and I can like try to give you any advice, you know. I think it would be a cool feature to have on the live as well. Need to start preparing these for merging. I always struggle with like the position of the thumb and the rotation as well. I mean, this is a very hard part to understand, but it's gonna have to be a little bit more rotated than that. Yeah. I have a very messy way of working. I was working on the raincoat, and now I'm like full on the hand. I don't know if you guys struggle with that as well. Okay, this is gonna be a hard thing to do, I think. Just gonna go with whatever works. Yeah, I think this is as an initial thing. Then I'm gonna have to work on this with thumb, of course. But yeah, it's nice to see things taking shape. One way or another. Oof. Just trying to put everything. Oh yeah, this guy is not looking very nice right now. Yeah, that could work. I'll go back to it later down the line. Oh, why ZBrush? Why do you do that with me? Here we go. Okay, maybe I will have to like work on the overall shape of the hand. I learned over the years that ZBrush, when you're posing stuff in ZBrush, you need to destroy your model in order to like reconstruct it later. So I guess that's what I'm doing now, destroying my model. Yeah, this is looking ugly. But I will do my best to make it look super cool. And the good thing about these sausage fingers is that you can, it doesn't have to make a lot of sense. Like the knuckles, they can be just like little sausage curves and it will feel just fine. Okay, just a first pass on the hands. Let me just try to make this look better now. Oh no, I need to make this work a bit better. No. Make this like fit better as well. He's got such big hands. Mr. Fisherman. I need to name him. I need to find a proper name for this guy. Open to suggestions if anybody wants to help out. It's not a full project if you don't name your character, you know? Oof, look at this. Wow. Wow. It's kind of interesting when you make this finger here, the index finger, kind of stand out from the others. But I do need to make it look a bit better. Okay. Now, maybe I can be a cheater and just place the hand the way it looks better. You don't need to be realistic about this at all. Well, yeah, this doesn't look super good at all. Okay, a lot of work awaits me for this hand to make it look nice. Maybe this could be like, yeah, I think this would be better. Maybe this fishing rod can be like a bit more here as well. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, and then the hands, they need to like converge to the center. The fingers need to converge to the center of the hand. And this thumb here is like too small. Okay, I will fix these things. Wow, we've been here for an hour already. Time flies, time flies. try to start adding some folding too. Whoever says that cartoonish characters are not complicated to do, I don't agree. I do not agree. Oh. Yeah, this is kind of looking okay to me. Dumpster, yes. Let me isolate this guy. Just because would be cool. Have like the same treatment kind of on both sides. Oh wow. A huge thingy happening here. Please don't do this, Mr. Raincoat. Please don't do this to me. Please behave nicely. Maybe I can have one more here, just getting weaker. What happens if I try to inflate this? Okay. Let me go a little more low poly. This is super good as well. Try to have a bit more volume to the sleeve. Okay. This is not the best, but it's better than what it was before. Maybe this line here, like, maybe could be more interesting if I added a bit more of volume. Yeah, I think this kind of looks cool. Oh my god, this hand is giving me nightmares. Okay, this is not too bad. The folds in here, I think I want to keep like digging onto that style. See, maybe the same thing could kind of happen here with like clothes getting on top of one another. Oh, clay buildup. Where's my clay buildup? Not sure. Maybe. There's a whole mess going on in here, and I want to tackle that. Yeah, the outer part is looking cooler than the inner part right now. And that's something I hope I will have knowledge to deal with. See if I can stylize this a bit. I like this kind of fabric because it's like a synthetic fabric, right? So like it breaks a lot. like when it changes direction, you know. So like it gives you like these very rough, sharp corners. So trying to stylize that is like, it's kind of cool. It is challenging. It's kind of cool. And I also want to be subtle with the amount of like details that I have here. Carving these out a bit. I want to be subtle, but I want to give the impression that there's a lot of like things going on. And I want it to make sense as well, of course. Oh, I forgot about the pocket. Nice. I'm gonna have to redo everything I did here. Happens. Maybe can do something like this, like some of the fabric is like kind of engulfing the pocket. No, I have something like that. Yeah, that's looking kind of cool. So I need to make it look like the gravity is working here. So maybe let me mask this out. Go a bit on the lower poly side. Make it feel like the cloth is like kind of accumulating towards the elbow. A very important part of working with cloth folding is gravity. same time, maybe I am making this be a bit too complicated. Maybe I should simplify things. Don't have a lot of polygons here, so for now it's a bit hard. But at the same time, I don't want to go crazy on the polygons right now because I want to establish the main things that are happening before that. Look at this arm. Anatomy. Okay, let me see. Just like something like this. Some fabric kind of folding on top of each other. I want to see if this looks cool. Nope. Not sure. Make these polygons look really nice. Otherwise, this is gonna look like a fail. Nope, not you. Yeah, this is getting better. It's improving. Showing signs of something. And his little pens they want to show too much of him. I don't want that. I don't want people to be scarred for life seeing too much of him. Maybe I should have like another one in here just to... Let me see. Let me see if this works. not enough polygons. Maybe this could connect here. Or maybe this could just fade. Bit weaker. Okay, let me try to begin working on this sleeve here. Just create a poly group out of this, and try to start working on it. Kind of like trying to create this same movement here. Let's see if it works. I'm not sure. It's a fun thing to do, but very challenging, at least for me. So it kind of goes like towards like it would be kind of like this. Oof. ZBrush does not want to respect my wishes right now. And it kind of goes like back. Like this. And then you have like a lot of fabric like kind of being pulled, and then you have like this thing here. Okay. I'm not sure this is gonna work. I hope it does, but I don't think it will. Let me take a look at the volume here, what it's doing. Maybe I can break the silhouette a little bit. Remove a bit more volume here. I don't have enough polygons to do that right now. Maybe I should leave that for like a further subdivision. Do you guys also take a long time to do these things like me? I like to take my time I like to like spend a lot of time trying to define basic shapes and see if they will work or not. Like in this case here, I'm not liking what I see. Hey Hugo, how's it going, man? Thank you. Yeah, like it's nice to know that people also take their time with that, you know. And I think it's normal to like make mistakes and reevaluate what you need to do, right? I hope so. But it's also fun. I like that. I like to be here and be like kind of clueless about what to do, you know? Okay, let me try to take a different approach to this. Trying to... This has like a... Oh, okay, let me try to do this. It has like a very dramatic change of planes in here. So let me try to do this just with like trim dynamic and then introducing like something else to the game. There's a catch and take your time. It's important, but at the same time, you have to let go, you know? Otherwise, you'd be reffing and going nowhere. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, man. I definitely agree with you. It's just like a matter of like trying to do the best you can, right? And at some point, you gotta be like, okay, this is it. This is what I have, right? This sleeve is being harder than I thought it would be. I don't like what I did in here as well. So I'm going to start over again. Trying to change my approach a bit. this could work. Maybe. Trying to break this silhouette as much as I can. Not sure. Maybe I can have a bit more of a thing happening here. Maybe a bit more gravity. One day I was watching an artist with works on matte paintings for films, and they asked for her what the time you spend or give to your clients to work, and she said, the time that the clients need, no more. That's very wise. That's very wise. Like, yeah, like you should like give no more. Like, I feel like when it's like a professional thing that you're doing, like you're gonna have to deliver, right? So like if you try to give it more of a time, more time, maybe you're just gonna be doing like something that won't be working for you too much. And like, but if it's like a, I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but if you're doing like a personal work like this, like it's hard because you have no client, right? So like, when do you know enough is enough, right? I don't know if I'm making any sense. I hope I am. No, I went too far with this. Let me go back like a lot of steps. Maybe simple is better in some cases. Like, I like how stylized this looks, but I need to make it make sense. Because right now it's not making a lot of sense. Yeah, you actually have a client. It's the harder one yourself. Yeah, that for sure, man. Like, I am totally on board with you on that. We tend to be our hardest clients for sure. Okay, no. I will get this right. Maybe not today, but I will do it. Slightly different here. Maybe too convoluted. Some clothes falling on top. that is where most artists fall off a circle. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think one of the hardest things to do is like thinking about like, okay, I have given my maximum to this piece of work. It's time to move on, you know? Like I think we have like a battery for each work that we create, and each time, like the more we do it, the longer that battery lasts, you know? I don't know if that makes sense at all to you, but I believe that, you know? Like I used to get frustrated with my work really, really fast, but then you find ways of like surpassing these things, right? And you get more resilient, and you learn that failing is normal. You shouldn't beat yourself up, at least not too much. I'm gonna try to like start removing the symmetry on this. I think it would be cool. Make it look like it's been kind of used, you know? But not too much. Not to the point where it gets like too ugly. We need to make things look nice, right? Oh yeah, you go like I would love a pizza right now, man. Which flavor are we talking about? That would be extra cool. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of hungry. Not gonna lie. I'm getting closer to dinner time here in Canada. Margarita with some buffalo mozzarella and some sun-dried tomato. Oh man, maybe that's my favorite one. Margarita and buffalo mozzarella. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so yummy. So yummy. I'm craving pizza now. Okay, yeah, like I'm totally unhappy with what's going on this code. Of course, I still got a long ways to go, but yeah, I'm starting to see some shapes, you know. I need to work on the hoodie. The hoodie needs to be like on point. Well, for me, everything needs to be on point, like. This is a bit too strong. I want it to be more subtle. Oh, no worries, Hugo. Like, it's just very, very nice to think about pizza. You've done a very good thing for me. Maybe I'll order some pizza myself today. It's only a Tuesday, but you know, there's no bad timing for pizza. Am I right? Okay. Yep. I'm seeing some good things about this. Okay. See you soon, Hugo. Thanks for being here, man. Really, really appreciate that. Let me save this because it's been a while. I like to compare things, so let me load my latest one. I think the first one that I started doing today was number 6. No, it was number 5, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I think it's a good improvement. No fishing rod. I started to detail the raincoat. I think we're in a good spot as a whip. This hand, oh my god. I need to work on this hand like ASAP. It's looking like it's super horrible. But yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna end this live for today. This is the second one that I did today. And I hope you guys all have a very, very pleasant evening. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate having your company. Yeah, see you maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll be back. I think I will, to keep working on this guy. So if you would like, tune in. I would love to have you here. Thank you so much. Bye.